Okay, so today I'm gonna start making my Datapack Bloodthirst. So I plan to make a PvP Datapack called Bloodthirst that will, I guess, enhance PvP. So let's get into it. So I've done the enchantment, and now I just need, and now I'm going on to the function to make them actually go from their usual state to their bloodthirst state, because that's how this data pack works. And I am using mCreator. It's just a little program. It means I don't have to manually type everything in a JSON thing. So I have to type the functions, but things like this, it'll just do it for me, which just saves a bit of time. Yeah. So I'm going to get into this. Okay, so I have now made it, so
search items edit box. Search items edit box. Blood. Game menu. Options. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Music and sound options. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Where is the
options? Music and sounds. Video settings. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Options. Video settings. Button. Video settings. Use now options. Video settings. Button. Screen accessibility settings. Narrator off.
Oh my goodness. Either way, yeah, we now have the Bloodthirst enchantment, and if we grab ourselves some swords, not apples, and then an anvil so I can enchant these all. As soon as I put this in my inventory, oh goodness, yeah, that works. Sweet. I'm gonna take that out so it stops. Yeah, so we get another sword. And the same thing with stone swords. Iron also works. Gold doesn't work. I obviously haven't done that yet. Diamond works. And Netherite works. So I obviously just need Obviously, they're not only just going to be tools, swords with sharpness, but I need to do golden, I need to do axes, and I need to make them so they don't just implode when you get one. I'm just gonna pick all these up, just remove them. Well, let's go do that. Okay, now I am done all of the sword transformations. So now if I save this, quickly add in a, what's it called? Quickly add in a advancement to loop it. Okay. Okay. Now that we've done this, we can test it. Test world. Now, let's check that the function is there. Nope. Okay, so it won't work. Quickly check. Test it. Okay, so I figured out what was wrong. It was that this was in the wrong format. Firstly, it's supposed to be in curly brackets. Secondly, it's supposed to be have the :1 because it level 1. It's only a first level. It's supposed to say enchantment and then :level, and I didn't have the colon. And then I also need to put this in apostrophes because I can't have the colon there unless it's enclosed. But I need the colon there to show that it's part of the what's it called? It's part of, because I need the directory, like, to show that it's from my Datapack rather than a Minecraft enchantment. Because if I put just Bloodthirst, it won't work because it's looking for a Minecraft enchantment called Bloodthirst. So yeah, but now it should work. I haven't tested it yet, so we're about to see. Oh wow, I should just like be checking these out on the floor in front of me, because that would just be so much easier. Okay, now wooden sword. Oh wait, I'm gonna order these. 1, 2. And then that goes 9. Oh, perfect. In order. Bang. What the? Okay. Okay, so it all worked. I think there is a problem that it clears your inventory of the things. So if you just no. Hold on, what? If I grab this, put it on. Yeah. Because it clears your inventory to make it so it doesn't stay in your inventory and fill it up like it did earlier. But that means if it's in your mouse cursor, then it will disappear. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, so that'll now mean that it won't spam. let us quickly add a duplicate of half the code. So right there is where the sword should end. Now I'm just going to do that for more distinct separation so I can see that. I will remove it later though. If I'm not stupid and I actually think and remember to, which I'm pretty certain I will. Okay, now we just finish, now we just continue. While I do this, I should probably say a clear definition of what this data pack is going to be. So practically, it's a PvP data pack that that practically you make practically weapons can, you know, weapons rather than just being weapons. You can make them, I don't know, not necessarily make them bloodthirsty, but you can sort of practically transform them. And once they're in this transformed state, depending on their type, like the tier, such as iron or diamond, depends on the ability. And then depending on what type of tool, e.g. axe or sword, it sort of depends, depending on how it, depending on like the tool, the different tools, I guess, manipulate the ability in different ways. So, like iron, you practically get, like iron you might get speed 1, and diamond you might get speed strength 1, sorry. So like if you have an iron sword, and then like swords might make it so you get double, you get double the effect of the type, and then axes might be like the more you hit them, the more they say, you know, like the more you hit them, the more the effect is multiplied. So then, like, since iron is speed 1, diamond is strength 1, if I had iron, oh, I forgot to do gold, I need to do that. If I had an iron sword, then that would be strength, an iron sword would be speed 2, because swords just do double the thing. But if I had an iron axe, it might not give me speed, but once I do enough hits, I'll get speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, that sort of thing. And then like diamond, with the sword I'd have strength 2, sorry. And with a diamond axe, I might have strength none, strength 1, strength 2, strength 3, so on and so forth. So sort of just like gives different weapons different abilities, and I don't know, it's just meant to enhance PvP in a different way. In a way that people, you know, haven't really done before. So yeah, that's the goal of this data pack. And yeah, so with the so yeah, and in the first what's it called, in the base data pack, I'm just gonna make it so it's just sword and just axe are the only two tools, and I'm gonna, you know, make wood, stone, iron, diamond, netherite, gold, copper, you know, just the usual tiers. And then I'm probably gonna make more videos making like add-ons practically, which will be more, which will just add different like we'll add like say bows to the mix. But bows but bows only have one tier, so they won't be different. So no. Yeah, another thing I will be adding in these data packs is for the weapons with only one tier, like like I might make like since quartz doesn't have any tools really connected to it, I might make a bow, like an upgraded bow with quartz, and that would be like having an iron sword and a diamond sword. Just so like a bow isn't like by itself. That's not really the best example because there's also crossbow, but I'm making crossbows and bows. I'm making crossbows and bows different types, and then the bow and bows upgrade different tools practically. When I say types, I'm talking about like iron, diamond, gold. And when I say tools, I'm usually referring to like sword or axe or yeah. Either way, time for testing. Yippee! Okay. Anvil. Turn. Enchantment. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 6 different things, so I need 12 books. I need one of you, and you. Okay, so it's looping. typo. Let me quickly fix that and I'll be right back. Okay. So I have done a solution. I thought, how am I gonna stop it from deleting it out of your cursor? And then I thought, wait.
Narrator, search items, edit box, love. Game menu, use mouse cursor options, use mouse cursor accessibility settings, use mouse narrator, narrates all but narrator, off.
Okay, now that I've done that annoying thing, now, well, rather than, I was thinking like, how would I make it so it doesn't get deleted when you're holding? And then I thought, I don't have to. I can just make it do what it would do in your inventory and then get deleted if it's in your cursor. Except it didn't work. Hold up. It's player.cursor. Okay. I'm gonna quickly fix that. I fixed it once again. Now, let's hope this works. Okay.
Search items, edit box, love. Search game menu. Button to select element controls, options, accessibility narrator, off.
Okay, I'm gonna stop creating test worlds. Why do they keep doing that? It's as if I'm holding shift, which I'm not. Okay, now it's working. Don't know what that was all about. Either way. Oh, goodness. Did I just paste a command in there? What? Now it thinks I'm holding command. Because whenever I hit V. Okay. Now all the problems are out the way. Yeah. Yep. So it all works now. Yippee. Now we start adding the effects. Yay! Okay, I've just finished making the first 3 sword types, or like the functionality. So I think it wood, stone, and iron. So let's test them. Now, so I'm not actually gonna show the wooden sword because it practically, the wood type, since it's a PvP data pack, gives nausea to it gives nausea to your, like, whoever you hit on every second hit. However, it works only on players, and I don't have any friends, so no. I do have friends, but there's just no one I can test it on, because yeah, you know, they won't have the data pack, whatever else. The next thing is the stone sword. So that is just like knockback. It's supposed to just be knockback, except since it's a sword, and the sword effect is it doubles the effect of the type. Rather than being knockback 2, it's knockback 4. So it's like an illegal knockback enchant, I guess you could say. So nothing too much. It's just really good knockback. And then the last one, which is the iron one. The iron one's pretty cool. So just running normally. Hold up. Alright, so it practically gives you speed, except rather than giving you the speed effect, it actually directly changes your attributes. So then on top of that, I can also grab because if it did speed, if I had speed 1 and then I held it, if it did speed, I would just, it would do not very much. Okay, so, yeah, I forgot to make the function loop, but practically it'll constantly make it so when you're holding it and not holding it thing. So yeah, but if I made it speed, give you speed, while I'm using speed, it would just like cancel out. And if I give myself speed 2 for a bit, oh goodness, I forgot. Oops. So yeah, but I have speed right now, and then if I run the thing, then it'll go on top of it, because if I see how fast, and then effect clear, and I'm not going as fast, but it's hard to tell the notice, because I did just realize that I did the commands wrong, so I am currently going around the speed as if I was going at speed 20, I think. I think it's 10 times the speed of what I'm supposed to be going. Because if I go effect, give, add as speed, let's go 20 seconds, amplifier of 19, which means it'll be 20. I don't like particles, so I think. Now let's quickly make the iron sword thing, yeah, so same speed. So I do need to fix that. I also need to make it loop, but yeah, they all work now. So that's sweet. fix that, and then I will make the diamond, netherite, and gold. So yeah. Okay, so I think if I make a new world, cool, narrator's off. Just had to make sure of that because it is very annoying. But now we go iron sword because we still need to test we still need to test that when the thing is looping. Speaking about looping, I just realized I forgot to loop the gold sword and the netherite sword, so I need to do that real quick. Let me just quickly change this up a bit. Let me just check I did that right. Yeah. Sweet. Now let me just quickly redo the thing. Okay. Now this should work. Yep, so I'm going to go into the one I just created. Yep. Grab an anvil. Grab a bunch of Bloodthirst books. Let's place the anvil down. And we will need another diamond sword for testing. But either way. So, iron sword. Diamond sword, netherite sword, and golden sword. So, what the iron sword does, as you already know, makes me faster. Now it's not 20 times the speed, and it works as soon as I go on and off. The diamond sword does practically the exact same thing, but rather than speed 2, it's strength 2, so if I summon Husk with no AI, so he's not moving around. Forgot to put the brackets in. There we go. If I use a normal sword, takes 1, 2, 3 regular swings. Now, this is enchanted with sharpness 4, so I just realized I need to enchant this with sharpness 4. So they're even. So 1, 2, 3 still. Now if I summon a husk, 1, 2. We're lucky in another thing. So yeah, it is also the equivalent of strength 2. So if I effect give at s strength 20 seconds. Then yeah, I got strength 2. 1, 2. So yeah. And then since this one holding it doesn't give you strength, it'll technically be strength 4 if you have strength 2 while holding this. The next thing is that, what's it called? Where did this go? Yep. The next thing is the Netherite sword, which, Netherite as the, tier gives you half a row of hearts, so 5 hearts, aka 10 HP. And then sword giving you double the effect of the type means I have, what's it called? A full row of hearts. Yeah. I don't know why I need that husk there. But yeah, that's just pretty useful. And then, you know, when you let go of it, you lose the hearts. So you do have to keep holding on to it. Also, all of these do work in offhand. Or I think all of them except the wood. Because you gotta hit them to give them the nausea. And the stone because you have to hit them to do the knockback. I can change that so they both do it work also in your offhand, but I probably won't do it. So let me know in the comments if you do want me to do that, but if not, I probably just won't. Last one is the golden sword, which isn't anything too special, no, but let me just fly out to show you. So yeah, okay, so gold as the tier makes it act like a totem. Swords, since they do double, it's supposed to give me another thing, but obviously it didn't work, so let me fix that up real quick. Okay, test the gold sword again. I have done some editing to the thing, but I'm pretty sure the reason was actually because I forgot to run the function Bloodthirst setup, which sets up the scoreboards and things to track when you actually pop the thing, but it should work.
Search items, edit box. Options. Use mouse accessibility narrator.
That annoying thing. What? Huh? Oh. I was so confused then. Oops, I'm gonna fly up a bunch. So, this should save me and then have like a half durability looking one. Also, all these Bloodthirst ones are unbreakable. Okay. Oh yeah, but what I was saying is they're all unbreakable on the thing. Okay, so that didn't work. I'm gonna try and see what's wrong again. Actually, before I do that, let's see. Iron horn. Okay. So the gold isn't showing up. Nor is the wood, so I'll have to fix them both. Either way.